You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. Good morning. Can you see me? Hold on. I have no idea what time it is. I think it's like... Actually, let me check. It is 6:09, which it really is not getting light as early as it used to be. So it feels like it's still really early. 6:09. I just made my coffee. And I have about 6 and some miles to the Windigo Pass is where I will start the actual official PCTA reroute. So I've been hiking on the PCT for about, I will have hiked 30 miles on the actual PCT, and then I think I have about 27 to 30 some miles to connect my footpath to Willamette Pass. That is where I had been dropped off when I skipped the Diamond Lakes fire section to Shelter Cove. I didn't actually go into Shelter Cove. I got to Willamette Pass, and then we just kept walking. So that's where I'm going to connect it to. Now, the actual reroute takes you beyond that, past to where I already hiked. So I think I will drop off at the end of the reroute and do the road walk to Willamette Pass. So I'm planning to hike around 25 miles today, and then tomorrow I'll have around 8 miles to finish it up. So how exciting. But you never know, you know, I might hike everything and then just go to Shelter Cove to hang out. I don't know. That's the nice part about this. I can kind of like do whatever I want. So yeah, okay. I'm just gonna chill a little bit more. It is 7:03 or 7:04? 7:04, and I am heading out. Actually a pretty good time. I feel like I was just meandering, pitter-pattering. Like I said, 6 point some miles. I'll have to check in a second to get to Windigo Pass. That's where I'll get some water. I opted not to get water at this water source just because it says it's super steep. And I'm only 6 miles from the water, and I have about a little less than a liter of water. I tend to not drink that much in the morning anyway, so I will get to that water source and have some breakfast there and, you know, put some water in all my bottles. I am about 1 mile from Windigo Pass. Very cool. And I'm gonna just tell you right now, this hike is really good for me. There's been some personal situations that have really distraught me. And this hike is making me feel, for sure, like better. It's definitely making me feel like, you know, that whole song, like, I'm unstoppable, I'm a Porsche with no brakes, I'm invincible, yeah, I win every single day, like that one. But I have my moments, of course. It kind of goes like ebb and, what is it, ebb and flow, ebb and something. Oh, English colloquialisms, so hard. I'm gonna get some water. And then look where
I think this might be the reroute right there, but I have to look. Nice. There's water. Cool. Some others, trail magic, and then of course trail clothes PCT. Let's look at this cool stuff and have some breakfast. Woohoo! Safe cap, refill. The question is it potable? I think it's potable. Potable? Potable or potable? Doesn't say to filter it. I might have to filter it anyway, just in case. Would be crazy if I now got some sort of stomach bug, you know, at the end. Okay. Huh. Let's check what's in here. Remote trail maintenance opportunity. Ooh, we can actually do some work. That's nice. Okay. Ooh, some trash bags. I mean, like Ziploc bags, which is trash bags. Some feminine products, some pain medicine. And then we've got some power batteries. That's awesome. Wonder if any of them are still working. Let's see. This one doesn't have any power. I'll check out a few of them just to see. Ooh, this one's full. I might use that one. And what's in here? More power. Nice. Discharge battery. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Some books. And I have to check this out. Oh, like insect repellent. I was at first like, what is this? So I'm gonna have a little breakfast. Those batteries are really so cool. Like, I mean, that really helps a lot. Spruce green. Yeah, right. Cool. So I'm gonna have some breakfast. Sherry, the lady that I stayed with, Sherry and John, she was kind of saying that I don't ever really show the food that I'm eating, and she is not wrong. I don't know. I guess I never thought that that's something that's super interesting. I guess it is pretty interesting for people. So I'll show you what I usually eat, or well, not usually, but what I like to eat for breakfast, if I have breakfast. So I do eat a lot of snacks, like bars and stuff, and then they gave me like these kind of bars too, which is kind of cool. But what I really enjoy eating is some oatmeal with some coconut powder. Somewhere the hiker kind of got me into this because that's what she does. And then I personally like to mix it also with some hot chocolate. I sometimes get something called muesli, which is oats with a bunch of other stuff together. I tried to cold soak granola before, and that was probably very disturbingly gross. So yeah, but the oats, I like the old-fashioned. I don't like any quick oats or anything like that. Old-fashioned has to be. These are good for cold soaking too. It's pretty good, you know, but like I like the texture, so I pretty much eat it as soon as I make it. I'm gonna eat a good amount today. Put like usually just 1 spoon of the coconut powder. Sometimes I just make it a heaping spoon. Ooh. There's this TV show called Schitt's Creek, And one of my favorite moments on that show, and I think it's a lot of people's favorite shows, is when the main, well, they're all main characters, but the mom main character and the son are they baking or cooking? I think they're cooking. They're trying to cook enchiladas, which she calls enchiladas. And the recipe says to fold it in. And you know, she doesn't know what folding in means, and it's just a funny moment. If you have never seen this show, just YouTube Schitt's Creek folding it in, and you'll just see that one clip. It's very funny. Like, and that whole show is just full. Like everything, like every moment they're talking, everything is just so hysterical, and that's my kind of humor. You know, it has Catherine O'Hara, or is it O'Hare? I never know. And then Daniel Levy, Eugene Levy. I think Annie Murray, is that her name? It's just a really good show. Check it out. I think I probably put too much water in there, but that's okay. I'll drink some of it. That's better. I drank a little bit of it. I guess I was talking too much. Normally I just put it slightly over the oats. Looks like I am gonna have to take this Forest Service Road. I think it's Forest Service Road 60. And if you don't know, I love me some Forest Service roads. I actually like them because they're usually not paved. They're usually like gravelly. And usually Forest Service roads are gradual. So I don't mind hiking on those kind of paths. It's Forest Service Road 60 time. Boop, boop. That's where I'm trying to go. Highway 58. Looks like it's 21 miles. Okay. Well, this is fun. The actual reroute takes you doing some sort of weird loop-de-doop, which doesn't make any sense, except for on that loop-de-doop is some water. That's probably why. But I am going to not go to the water. I'll just keep staying on 60. And honestly, I think it's going to cut down some mileage. Let me look how much it's going to cut down. I'll let you know. 1 second. I'm back. Yeah. So that's taken 2.7 miles off my day. Of course I'm doing that. I mean, if you really needed water, you probably would have to go there. I just don't really need water. I'm anticipating I'm going to get into some sort of area this evening. I think there's a campground that I'd like to stay at. But also, I could walk to 58, and I think there's like a gas station maybe or something. That's something to hope for, right? Y'all know I'm very motivated by those kind of things. So I might just get there and then go back to the campground. All right, this is my final, hopefully. Probably not, but let's hope so. But my final public service announcement to you guys. I don't know if y'all noticed, but this channel is called HikingDancer. The channel itself is not called Pacific Crest Trail. The channel itself is not called Scenery Shots. The channel is not called ASMR Walking. The channel is called HikingDancer. And you know, Sonic reminded me of this because some of you are so obnoxious saying that you'd rather look at the scenery than my face. Then why you is on this channel? It's called HikingDancer. You gonna see my face like right this. That's what that is. If you don't want to see anybody's face or my face and you just want to see scenery, then find a channel that says Pacific Crest Trail or hiking or, you know, like, don't look for channels that have people in them. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, bye. Oh, such a gorgeous gravel road. Wow, beautiful. Such scenery. Wow, it's gorgeous. Like, wow, gorgeous. Uh-oh. Cement. No. So I went a different way and I'm seeing a car with a person, so I hope they're not gonna tell me to turn around. Yep, been redirected, but like there's literally no road. I mean, there's a road right here, right? But it's nowhere on GPS or nowhere on Gaia. So I'm just like, where am I going? But he's like, every hiker is going this way. I'm like, okay, I don't really know where I'm going, but okay. I have a feeling this is gonna be a mile and a half of an adventure. For me, it's just funny when he goes, just go this way, and then the road completely ends. There is no real road. And he's like, yeah, every hiker goes there. Really? Because like, I don't know where to walk. This may or may not have been a road before. This looks much like when I did my first reroute. What I learned from this opportunity right here. First thing is, don't get off track. You know, if far out and the PCTA has a particular track, there's probably a reason for it. Second thing I learned is I would much rather him have told me to turn around, because you know I'm German, I'll follow the rules, than him telling me just go behind the tree. I'm like, what tree? He's like, you know, like to the left. I was like, which tree? There's like, they're all trees. He's like, yeah, you know, the one right there over the left. So I walk there, go beyond the left, and the path just stops. And I'm like, okay, well, where am I supposed to go? I guess I'm gonna be bushwhacking. So, again, you know, I should have just stayed on trail, but I didn't. So now I have to go through and reap the consequences, and that's okay. I definitely been bushwhacking, been going through some interesting stuff, so. Bushwhacking wounds. I'm gonna tell you right now, if it wasn't for Gaia, I would have felt very insecure. So, once again, what a benefit it has been to be with my family, who helped me learn how to use Gaia a little bit more. So, thank goodness. I'm literally so close to the road again, but now we're going back to deep wood whacking path making. I don't know if you can see this, but people definitely walked this way before in this grass. All right here. Gonna have to check myself for ticks, yo. Train track. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I have to walk. I'm gonna walk to the road and see where I am. This seems to be Forest Road. 60, 20. Oh good, and I'm coming out just at the closure. Well, that's good. At least I followed the rules there, I guess. Looks like I have around 5.8, 6-ish miles to 58. And that's where I'm going to get me something from a gas station. Like, after this wonderful bushwhacking, which I deserve, I am not blaming anybody but myself. I decided to be like somewhere and take a different route, only for me it didn't pay off as well as it usually does for her. I'm doing all kinds of mistakes today. Tried to do another shortcut, got to a spot, no trespassing. I'm not trespassing, so I'm walking back. And I guess, fine, I'll stick to the actual reroute, fine. I finally have only a 1.1 miles to the road of 58. I have no idea where that gas station gonna be that people talked about, or one person talked about. Ooh, it's been a day. I just want to get to the gas station, and then I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna camp. At first, I was a little confused about the map on Gaia, because it almost looks like 58 is closed next to the right of Odell. But then I looked at Watch Duty and it doesn't look like 58 is closed. Because I really don't want to walk another 20 miles on the actual reroute to a spot that I already hiked. I want to just walk the 10 miles that I'm gonna have to connect my footstep. So hopefully everything will work out, but if I have to, I will, but still, whew. I don't know if I can refrain myself. I'm gonna try. All right, River Crossin. That's pretty. Well, it's actually called Lloyd Crossin. Lloyd's Crossin. Almost at 58. And then I'm gonna walk to the left. I saw something about a chalet. Who knows? But I have to walk that direction anyway. Cell service is no good to see where the gas station would be. Is it to the left or the right? Ugh. Road walking. Once again, road walking. Okay, got to this here area. There's a chalet that offers rooms. Oh, look, they have like breakfast. Adorable. And I am now just going to eat food first. And then I'll figure out if I want to camp somewhere or stay at the chalet. The convenient thing about the chalet is that it's literally right here where I'm going to continue walking. If I go to the other resort, Majiggy, that's like over a mile away, so. Ooh, I'm going to get some Manly's. Manly. That was a really tasty burger. And I didn't realize I almost hiked 24 miles, so 23.6 by like 4:30 at least, maybe not, maybe even 4. That was pretty good. And I decided to stay at the chalet just because I deserve to treat myself every now and then. Also, I don't want to walk anymore. But I'm gonna go to this here gas station right there and see if they have anything cool I can take with me to the chalet. This is a great resupply right here. Excellent. Oh my gosh, look at this. This reminds me of like, is it Mount Laguna? Mount Laguna. But this is cuter, way cuter. I mean, it's got the carpet. Oh, I've got a stove. And I've got This is the most important. A nice shower. I've got my own room. Yeah! Since I walked back past these on my last road walk, not today, but the other one, I thought about getting some.